Hare Krishna. Hello friends, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. This is Ritendra. I am preacher of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and today is very special lecture. Today I am going to talk about what kind of benefit we will get after to be Karma Yogi. So what kind of people are known as Karma Yogi and what kind of advantages they will get. Here Lord Krishna clearly stated there are two kind of karma, Sakam karma and Niskam karma. Sakam karma are only those karma with which the expectation or desire are associated. In Iskam karma, there is a no expectation, there is a no desire. So, particular person who is actually engaging himself without keeping any expectation, the fruit of action, the fruit of the desire, that particular person is known as a Niskam karma yogi. So, here Lord Krishna clearly stated, कर्मण्यवधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचना मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भु माते संगोस्व कर्मणि. Here Krishna directly stated to all of us, means perform our prescribed duty. Means we all are entitled to perform a prescribed duty, but we all are not entitled to get any kind of fruitive result of our karma. So we don't have to associate with our karma, means association with a fruitive desire. We don't have to deny to perform a prescribed duty or karma. This is what Lord Krishna stated. This is verse number 47, chapter number 2. This kind of a person who is not associated with the result of his karma, only that kind of person is known as a karma yogi. So Lord Krishna here said the particular person who is not deviated from his path. Listen this very carefully. Lord Krishna here clearly stated the particular person who is not deviated from his path. If you got a one failure, from one failure, the particular person who is not changing his path, the particular person who is not deviated from his path, and the particular person who is not consider himself as a paramount. If he got a one success, only because of one success, that particular person will not develop the arrogance and also pride like a feeling and not treat inhuman to the other people. So only that kind of person is known as a karma yogi, and karma yogi will get a success again and again in his life. Listen this very carefully. The particular person who is not deviated from his path, if he got a one failure, and the particular person who is not consider himself as a paramount, as he got a one success, only that kind of person is known as a karma yogi, and karma yogi will get a success again and again in his life. And karma yogi, niskam karma yogi, will surely make him or herself free from the cycle of the birth and death, because the particular person doesn't has any desire, and our desire and expectation are only responsible for our material bondage. Listen this very carefully. Our desire and expectations, our desires and our expectations are only responsible for our material bondage. In order to make ourselves free from the cycle of the birth and death, we don't have to inculcate any desire, we don't have to develop any desire, any expectation. So desireless karma, expectationless karma are only required to make ourselves free from the cycle of the birth and death. This is what Lord Krishna stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna further says, verse number 8, chapter number 3, Karmayog. Here Krishna directly stated to all of us, Niyatam kuru karma tvam karma jaya hiya karmanaha sarira yatra pitatena parisadyatena tuha karmanaha. Here Krishna stated clearly, perform your prescribed duty. Here Vasudev, Madhusudan, Mukunda, Murari, Kesava, Janardana, Govind, Gopala, Kesava, Madhava, Madhusudana. Here clearly stated to Arjuna, perform your prescribed duty. Working is better than not working, and no one can maintain his or her physical body without performing his duty. No one can maintain his or her physical body without performing his duty. This is why Lord Krishna here clearly stated in Sanskrit. Here Krishna stated, Niyatam kuru karma tvam karma jaya hi akarmanaha sarira yatra pitatena parisadyatena to karmanaha. Here Krishna said, the particular person who is on the path of Niskam Karma Yoga, that particular person will never think about whoever residing beside him. The particular person who is not thinking about with whom he has to associate it, people will associate with him. So here Krishna directly said what we don't have to do while moving on the Niskam Karma Yoga path. Here Krishna said, यद यद आचरति श्रेष्ठः तद तद युवतो जनाः स यत प्रमाणं कुरु लोकस तद अनुवर्तते. ये Krishna said लोकस तद अनुवर्तते. ये Krishna said whatever action a great man perform, common men follow on their footstep. Common men follow on their footstep, and whatever exemplary act they have actually given to the society, entire society will pursue. So here Krishna said, while moving on this Kam Karma Yoga path, we don't have to blindly follow anyone, the particular person, but what we are doing, we are only following the successful person. We don't think on what path the particular person has got a success, but we are only thinking that particular person got a success, then we are blindly following the particular person. We are forgetting ethics, moral values and character. So here Krishna said, while moving, while following someone, we don't have to forget our character, ethics, moral values. We just have to perform a prescribed duty with ethics, moral values, and one of the most important thing is without any expectation. Then only we will surely get a success in our life, and we will not come again in this material world. We can make ourselves free from the cycle of the birth and death. This is what Lord Krishna said. This is why Lord Krishna said, yada yada acharti shreshtaha tada tada ivarto janaha sa yata pramanam kuru lokasa tada anuvartate. Verse number 21, chapter number 3 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Here Krishna said, what we have to do means we are human beings. We have some amount of desire. At some certain action we are having a desire. So how can make ourselves free from the cycle of the birth and death, and how to control our senses, how to control our desire and expectation. Here Krishna said, Asmad Indriyani Adu Niyamya Bharat Varshaha Papa Prajahiyena Jnana Vijnana Nasanam. Here Krishna directly stated to all of us, Tasmada Indriyani Adu Niyamya Bharat Varshaha Papa Prajahiyena Jnana Vijnana Nasanam. Here Krishna said, immediately what you have to do, Arjuna, in order to curb the great symbol of the lust or sin, that is called desire. Lust doesn't mean only sexual activities. Lust means any desire, any expectation which is outside from your goal, from your objective, that is called lust. Here Krishna said, तस्माद इंद्रियाणि आदु नियम्य भारत वर्षः पाप प्रजहियेन ज्ञान विज्ञान नाशनम. Here Madhava Madhusudan Mukunda Murari Kesava Janardana Govind Gopala Madhava Mukunda Murari Govardhana clearly stated, Tasmad Indriyani Adu Niyamya Bharat Varshaha. Niyamya, you have to regulate. What you have to do? Immediately what you have to do in order to curb the great symbol of the sin, that is called desire, that is called expectation, that is called lust. What you have to do? You have to regulate your senses. Listen this very carefully. You have to regulate your senses by your sensory organs. You have to regulate your senses by your sensory organs. And because आँख है तो देखेंगी, मुंह है तो बोलेगा, कान है तो सुनेगा, हाथ है तो टच करेगा, नाक है तो सूंघेगा. So how to regulate our five senses by our sensory organs? Here Krishna said, immediately what you have to do? You have to regulate your senses by your sensory organs. And once you are able to regulate your senses by your sensory organ, then you can control your mind. Once your mind has been controlled, your soul has been controlled. So once you conquer, the particular person who has conquered his mind, the particular person, his mind is greatest friend. For that particular person, his very mind is greatest friend. But the particular person who is failed to conquer his mind, his very mind is greatest enemy of the particular person. And the particular person who has conquered his mind, he has already reached the super soul. He has already reached the transcendental peace. And there is no prescribed duty of the particular person who has conquered his mind. In order to conquer our mind, in order to be Karmayogi, We just have to regulate our senses by our sensory organs. So this is what Madhusudan Mukunda Murari Kesava Janardana Govind Gopala Madhava Govardhana Janardana Kesava here clearly stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So we all have to read Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We all have to follow Srimad Bhagavad Gita, because Lord, Srimad Bhagavad Gita actually changed my life. From my childhood, I have been following, I have been implementing each and every verse of Srimad Bhagavad Gita in my daily life, and my life has been changed because I got a supreme transformation because of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So I'm requesting to all of us, I'm urging to all of us, please read Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Please follow Srimad Bhagavad Gita in your daily life and follow the supreme. This is the true worship of Lord Krishna. If you are following Srimad Bhagavad Gita, if you are implementing Srimad Bhagavad Gita in your daily life, I hope you all can understand. If you have any question, any doubt, then please kindly put a comment. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Shri Mukunda. Jai Shri Janardana Govardhana Kesava. Hari Bol.